Alright, so News Plus is a subscription of $9.99 and you get access up to 300 magazines so far. So yes, it's cheaper to pay that if you guys like to read magazines. Obviously, magazines on your iPad or on your iPhone, they're much more dynamic. You guys can do a lot more. They're way more interactive than a regular magazine that you buy in the store. And yes, you guys can share this up to 6 people in your family and they can have their own magazines on their iPhones, iPads. So right now we're just going to go back and we're going to press on try it for free. We're going to tap on try it for free again. Then it's going to bring you up this message. So there's the 1 month free trial that's going to start right away. And then we see that they're going to start charging us on April 27. That does not mean that you guys can cancel exactly on that date. Usually during the contract, we're going to see exactly how many days we have to do this before. So some of you on your iCloud may have your payment information already in. I always keep it out. So whenever I want to purchase something, I put my payment information. And then once that's done, I just erase all that payment information because I just don't like to have all that information in my iCloud. I'm just going to click continue for now. It's going to bring you up to this page if you guys don't have payment information like I don't. Don't worry about it. We can take out that payment information right after this. So don't worry about putting that payment information at this point. We can just proceed and then take it out so it's safe. Once you guys put that information, you guys just need to confirm. It's gonna process, it's gonna say done, and that's it guys. We can just go back into our news. Let's just click away from there. And here's News Plus. So right now it knows that we took a look at this. All right. We can download it, as you guys can see, or we can just look for more. So we're gonna browse the catalog right now. So you guys can go and browse all you guys want and see what you're interested in, and then just tap on whatever you guys want to download for now and read it. Or let's say you guys know exactly what you want. Well, up here, we can just tap and type in, for example, National Geo. There we go, let's just tap right there. And here are the issues. So I'm going to tap in on the latest issue right now, which is this guy right here. You can see the features and everything. So if you tap on the actual magazine, you guys will see the features and everything and see if you guys actually want to read this. You guys can go back, just tap on that really small icon where you guys can see the cloud icon. It's to download. So we're going to tap right there. It's going to start downloading it. Okay, so the download process, well, this can take a long time if you guys have slow internet speed, or it can be really fast if your internet speed is adequate or really good. So right now it's about halfway. If you guys tap on News Plus, it's gonna take you to this home screen once again. If you guys don't want to see this sidebar, you guys can always tap up here. There's that icon on the top left hand side, and it becomes full screen. So right now, like that. And then all we have to do is just scroll down. So as long as you guys do that, you guys can read all about it. Then you guys can go next or just swipe. There's no need to actually tap on the next button right here on the bottom. You guys can always swipe, all right? If you swipe up, you guys can read more about it. If I would like to view any of these pictures bigger, I can just tap on them. And there we go, it takes full screen. Now, whatever magazine you guys were looking up at the time, that's going to show right here under my magazine. So it's telling me reading right now. That's because this one's the one that I recently opened up before. Now, like I mentioned before, Nat Geo does interactive stuff. So you guys will see if you guys scroll down, things are going to start moving. They do these parallax effects and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool to interact and just look up their magazines because they do make it interactive up to a certain point. So at this point, just to show you guys that this does work offline, I'm gonna shut off my Wi-Fi. I'm gonna shut off my Bluetooth, although that doesn't really matter. And then I can take a look at my magazines. So right now it's gonna show up all my magazines and not anything else because I don't have internet access. So if I go back and I search up for Nat Geo again, for example, it's not gonna show anything because I'm not connected online. However, the magazines which I downloaded already, those are good to go. So I can actually click on any one of these, which I downloaded, and they will work just fine, as you guys can see. And it's not just the pages that you guys viewed, because I recently downloaded this one, for example, right? I can go to the next part, and I can read this offline. And that's the point of you guys downloading. So right now I'm gonna bring it back up to my Wi-Fi. I'm gonna turn on my Bluetooth, although that doesn't have anything to do with this. You guys will see that this will reload. Again, I don't have to download it in order to view the magazine. I can always just tap on the first thing of contents right here. Let's just make this full screen. And there we go. So I can view this stuff. I can go to the next page and so on. So next page, like I said, it's usually swiping, but you guys can also tap on next and it's gonna go to the next page as well. All right. Anyways, that's it for this video tutorial. If you guys have any comments, questions, you guys can write them down here in the comments area. And don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.